What is up, all National Western Shooters members and viewers? This is Scott Casey Gale, your Will Fuel number one. And today, uh, I'm going to give you my Impact Wrestling review. It's under new management. Okay, the match as a show, it was interesting, but it still needs a lot of work. However, there were three awesome segments on the show. Jeremy Bush owning that bitch Josh Matthews, the promo from Bruce Pritchard, and a promo from Dutch Mantel. Those are the only three epic things. Okay, let's begin with the results, shall we? So it starts with Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards boarding inside the impact zone. They are fighting into and around the audience. Officials try to break them up. The battle continues. Continues into the stands. Eddie drapes Davey over the cage, barricading and delivers several chops. They then battle down to the floor and to the rampway. Security officials continue to try to break them and eventually do. It's interesting. Then, here's my favorite part of the night. This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of the show. It's okay, that prick Josh Matthews and Popa on commentary into the new era of Impact. Matthews notices an extra headset at the broadcast table. He starts flipping on asking who it belongs to. He then makes a crack at SmackDown and them having 47 announcers at once. How Impact shouldn't do the same thing. Jeremy Bosch's mirrors the kids, complete with his own video wall. JB makes his way to the broadcast table. Matthews continues flipping out about Bush being out there. Bush grabs the house mic and says hello to the fans. He then talks about the new ownership button to add some excitement and vibrance to the broadcast team. Matthews insults Bush and says that if he was good enough, that he would have been out here years ago. Matthews then sits down and pretends to ignore Bush by looking at his iPhone. JB then talks about former play-by-play man Mike Tenay and being his mentor, and how he was grooming him to eventually take over Bush. Bush states that Matthews has made so many enemies in the back, and that the owners are looking for a change. Bush makes mention of how Matthews was fired by the WWE 3 years ago, and how the idiots who no longer work them decided that Matthews would make the model announcer. Bush says the model wrestling announcer nowadays is a kendo with no balls. I love that crack. I love that crack that Jeremy Bush made at Matthews. Matthews tells Bush that while he was being groomed by Mike Tenay, Josh Matthews was sitting under the learning tree of Jim Ross and company. He then brags about counting WrestleMania in the Georgia Dome. Matthews says that the show was watched by millions and attended by thousands of paying fans, instead of this company where the fans come to watch the show for free. Bush takes exception to what Matthews name dropping Jim Ross. He says that Jay is a friend of his. Bush says that Ross thinks that Matthews is an arrogant prick. That was funny when Bush said that. Bush said he is joining the broadcast team and that he has a lot of bombs to drop tonight. That he actually talks to the wrestlers and the fans. Matthews then insults the fans and says that he would never, and has never spoken to them. Cody Rhodes now shows him. He takes them out. Cody asks the fans if they want to see him battle the Moose tonight. He leads the fans in a Moose chant, but the supposing Moose is not here tonight. He's in Japan. That was a great way to open the show. I mean, Jeremy Bush owned the hell out of Josh Matthews. That was an epic segment. I don't care what anybody says. I loved seeing Jeremy Bush put Josh Matthews in his place. And Jeremy Bush is right when he told Josh Matthews that Jim Ross called him an arrogant prick. Because Josh Matthews is an arrogant prick. Josh Matthews got owned big time. Jeremy Bush put Josh Matthews in his place. I loved every single minute of that. That was just amazing. Okay. Then there was the Death Crew console versus Reno Scum. Reno Scum won. That match could have gone on longer. Okay. Then there was just highlights from the Braxton Van niece wedding, and nothing really special about that. Like I said, Josh Matthews getting owned was epic. I loved when Jeremy Boyce is just amazing when he put Josh Matthews in his place. Then there was a four-way X Division match: Braxton Sutter versus Caleb Connie versus DJZ versus Marshall Walker. Okay, I'm not gonna. Let's just say Braxton Sutter defeats DJZ, Marshall Watkins, Caleb Connie. Yeah, nothing really special about the match. Is it just me or the promo is more exciting than the matches? Then there was some Broken Hardy's teasers and stuff. It was very, very cool as well. And then Sienna versus Rachel Ellering. This match was hard to pay attention to, but Sienna won. The thing is, because Josh Matthews was screaming on commentary, he was screaming like a pregnant girl on commentary, distracting the match. Then there was another Broken Hardy Smoking Joe teaser shown for later tonight. Very interesting. And then Bruce Pritchard appears on the video at the Impact Zone, and he cuts a really, really good promo. He was like name dropping WWS such as Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, and stuff. There was a lot of WWE name dropping this promo, but and then he introduced Bobby Lashley as a walking Armageddon. Lashley comes down to the ring. TNA may be dead, but the name is still on Lashley's championship title. Okay, so then Lashley cuts a promo. He name drops a couple of former Impact Wrestling announcers. Alberto Albertron's new music hits, and he appears and makes his way to the ring. Matthews goes over Alberto being a 7-time world champion and lifts up the WWE title reigns by name. So much WWE name dropping in this. And a C chant breaks out from the crowd. Lashley tries to threaten Alberto before he can speak. Alberto cuts him off and calls him a hero. He tells Lashley he hasn't beaten him yet. Even Carter's music hits, and then he gets to the ring and addresses Alberto. He tells him that he can't just walk into the company. We did a world title match. Carter then tells Lashley that he is wanting to represent the company. Lashley tells Carter that he has already beaten him many times before. That EC3 she needs to get back in the line. Alberto snatches the mic away from Carter and tells Lashley that he wants to dance. Alberto says that the audience wants to see him face Lashley for the Impact World Championship. Pritchard books the match for later tonight. Yeah, I like the promo from Bruce Pritchard. I mean, he really cut a good promo. Even though that it was name dropping WWE, he still cut a good promo. Then there was just some segments with Angela Love from last week, which wasn't really interesting. There was an interview backstage, but anyway, Cody Rhodes appears again. He calls out Moose one more time. He wants his GFW Next Generation title. He has his GFW Next Generation title with him again. He throws into the ring and says that he is waiting for Moose to come out and fight him. Security tries to escort Cody away from the arena. Cody says he is not leaving until Moose shows up. Cody waits around and leaves for the crowd. Then there's a Make Impact Great video airs of Bobby Lashley. All right. And then there's a really great promo from Dutch Mantel. Back at the Impact Zone, Dutch Mantel shows up on the stage. He is in his wheelchair and has a Make Impact Great sign attached to it. Dutch teases, calling himself Zeb. He then says that he can't do legalities, but he will say that he used to be Zeb Coulter in an alternate universe. Talking about taking a shot at WWE. Dutch talks about being known as Dirty Dutch, and he goes through his long history in the wrestling business. He says that this is the first time ever on Impact Television. Mantel fulfills his love for pro wrestling, that he is here to make Impact great. Dutch talks about being contacted by the new owners. Yes, he talks about this history of TNA and that how he was back here 8 years ago. Mantel then runs down the list of all the great talent that used to be in the company. Photos of the talent that he names appear on the video. Well, above names like AJ Styles, Christian, Kevin Nash, Bobby Roode, Samoa Joe, etc. Dutch shoots about out the talent and that left and why they left, how they out told him that the company lacked leadership. And was like Dutch says that not only did the talent leave, but the fans left the company as well. Mantel says that when the new owners contacted and asked how they can make Impact great, Mantel told him that all they need to do is bring the people back. He even refers to them openly as paying customers. Dutch calls the fans his boss and that he is going to listen to them. Dutch closes his promo by leading on to the "We the People" chant. They tend to they tend to use that a lot in promos, paying customers. That tends to be a thing for Impact Wrestling. But anyway, that was a very passionate promo from Dutch Mantel, and I liked it. Then there's another Broken Hardys with Smoking Joe Neil battles for the second time. Okay, then I think the big push of Broken Hardys is somewhere from Smoking Joe. Brother Neil battles Joe for the second time. Mac joins in on the battle. Battle with the Kangaroo. Neil calls Joe the master of Headlock, then puts in one. After training with Joe, the Hardys use a BGI to transport the next journey into the extraction of gold. The Hardys disappear and then they presumably reappear as the Decay take up the Impact Tag Team Championship. Abyss, Rosemary, Crazy Steve are backstage laughing. Abyss says that it worked. Rosemary says that the Broken Hardys have now been deleted and obsolete. The Hardys are now officially went off the show. They could have given them, honestly, they could have given them a better setup than that. They could have given them a better setup than that. But it was interesting. Then it's the main event, Bobby Lashley versus Alberto Arbitron. This was an okay match at best. Alberto Arbitron defeats Bobby Lashley to become the new Impact Wrestling World Champion. What happens is Alberto Arbitron hits What happens is Alberto Arbitron grabs the title and strikes Lashley over the head with it. He then covers Bobby, and the second referee makes the pinfall count. Okay, wrestling matches, they could have had better wrestling matches, but there's still a lot of work that needs to happen in Impact Wrestling. In order for Impact Wrestling to be great, they really gotta stop name dropping WWE all the time, because that makes them look bad. I mean, in order to make another wrestling company really good, you can't always name drop WWE, because it really makes them look right. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Dutch Mantel cut an amazing promo from Dutch Mantel. As a show, I really wouldn't give the show a rating. I would give it like I would give it a let's see, a seven. I would rate it a 7. I mean, Jeremy Bush owning Josh Matthews, that's definitely a 10. The promo from Bruce Pritchard, that was a 9. And Dutch Mantel's promo was a 10. So yeah, this show was just decent. But the home tie show was decent. It could have been better. But yes, anytime Josh Matthews gets put in his place, that definitely puts a smile on my face. So yeah, as a show, it's a 7. So I would rate it like a 2 stars because there's still a lot of work that Impact Wrestling needs. Like, one thing, they can't, instead of having their shows tape, why don't they go live? They need to stop taking shots at WWE, and they yeah, so that's one but yeah, so yeah, Impact Wrestling was the actual show was, yeah, they need to think something outside the box. But the epic promos were, like I said before, Jeremy Bush counting Josh Matthews off, the promo from Bruce Pritchard, and Dutch Mantel's promo, and the Cody Rhodes stuff. That was cool too. But the rest of the stuff, was meh. Hopefully next week's episode. I do like the new Impact Wrestling set. I do like the new set, so I'm very impressed with the set. I just want to be impressed with the whole entire show. So I'm still gonna give Impact Wrestling a chance. I'm gonna give them like 3 months, 3 months to impress me. But that is all I gotta say. Comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought. And you know what to do. Subscribe to the National Wrestling Shooters, MWS Revolution, MWS Network, MWS Gaming Channel. You follow us on Twitter at MWS Worldwide. Subscribe to my best close friends, BB717, Jade Films, Concert Kid 14, Aces Brothers, and subscribe to my channel, Will Ferrell #1. Okay.